Are the black people in The Boys written well? Welcome to another segment of Can They Write Black People? A series where we analyze and dissect media that includes black people and determine whether or not they're written well. One of the first supers that we see in action on screen is A-Train. He essentially sets the entire series in motion by literally running through Huey's girlfriend. Throughout the first couple seasons, there are only two prominent black characters. First one being A-Train, the second one being Mother's Milk. And it becomes very apparent throughout the show that is a clear choice in the best way. Once it's revealed in the first season that superheroes are chosen by an evil corporation, literally founded by Nazis, to understand why there aren't that many black superheroes. This is confirmed with the character Black Noir, who's not allowed to share his race because it's not perceived as marketable. The show beautifully explores how a corporation with that much power negatively affects the black community. Like Mother's Milk lost their entire family to Vought, and even worse for that, never received justice because they are black. Later, we see characters like Sister Sage have to fit a certain role to be accepted as a hero. A-Train's arc that really took me by surprise. A-Train initially is one of those black people who got out of the hood and started riding the coattails of the corporation that took them out of there. He has no problems reaping the benefits, even though he knows how it negatively impacts his community. Then we start to get a little bit more backstory on A-Train. Not rich, so he's locked into being this persona. His entire family relies on this income. Then Vought gets annoyed with A-Train, and we see the full extent of what it means to be a corporate shell. A-Train now has to humiliate himself with performative things like this uniform to keep a job. The leader of Vought, Homelander, spends every day humiliating him. Although it takes this humiliation and personal recourse to actually put him on track, once A-Train is activated, he starts moving in the right direction. I've never been more anxious about a character dying than I was in A-Train's last couple episodes. And when he got away free, I cheered. Sister Sage is another story. Initially, I thought she was going to be a Candace Owen type. Then I realized that she was on Vaught's side because she simply wants to win. Sister Sage is one of the best written villains I've ever seen. And honestly, I don't have enough time in this video. If you want to see more about her, please check out my boys playlist. She is just such a great reflection of the other side of being black in a corporation like Vought. Finally, Mother's Milk is a cautionary tale on what happens when you let oppression consume you. Mother's Milk is a genuinely good person who's let circumstances take him down. Unfortunately, at this point, he's lost everything. His wife, his family. While he's slowly regaining agency, it's clear he still has a lot to work through. I love that he's always wearing wrappers on his chest. The way that he interacts with his counterparts that be tripping all the time. So when it comes to The Boys, I have to say, they get 5 out of 5 Frankie Fist. Incredibly written.